week when we come together to drive our weekly broadcasts. Yeah, so wherever you are, I hope you are. Um, I hope you're good. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're fine. I hope life is treating you well. I hope that in the midst of all the challenges we face, both in business and in our regular life, I hope you are doing good. I hope you are pulling strong. I hope you are able to pull through. So I want to welcome you to this engagement today. My name is Charles Nwahiwe. So it's our weekly live question and answer session where we look at everything that has to do with your business that we can be able to talk about, that we can be able to discuss, that we can be able to explore solutions. So you're welcome. And I hope to have someone join me on the call, yeah, on the show this morning, yeah. So I hope to have someone join me and we'll be able to talk about a little, um, talk about stuff that can really be able to help you, of course, get going. So the question that many are asking, yeah, that it is wanting to have an idea about your business, but it's also another thing to translate your idea into a profitable business, to translate your idea into a long running business, to translate your idea into a profitable business. So, what makes the difference is usually execution. Execution. So, you have an idea, are you able to execute? Are you able to execute? Because execution makes all the difference. Are you able to execute? Yeah. So, and you also agree. When you're really able to Okay, so yeah. Some people are hearing, and yeah. So Kingsley Peters, you're welcome. You're welcome. Give Solomon, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, Kingsley Peters, you're welcome. Give Solomon, you're welcome. Very lovely, very lovely. That's very lovely. So now, how do you move from ideation and launch, and you continue to execute perfectly? And staying on it, being able to stay on it, being able to get going, being able to persist, being able to keep moving, even when other people are falling apart, is actually one of the things that makes you to stand out. Yeah, I recall that some of the ventures that I've launched in time past, some people will just say, yeah, they will just say that they are trying to do. Okay, yes, I can see Cleverson. Yeah, Cleverson, you're welcome. Cleverson was supposed to join me together live here, but for technical issues, it hasn't been easy for that to happen. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna play a video where Cleverson, is trying to explain a concept. So I'm going to play that video. Yeah, so because he's supposed to be here live with me, but unfortunately, it hasn't really worked out. So I'm going to play a short video from him, because we are looking at being able to move from ideation to execution, and moreover, being able to tap into ideas, being able to find people to partner with, being able to, even when you don't have an idea of your own, probably you're running a business, you're looking at how to expand. Are there other people you can work with? These are some of the issues that, yeah, that if you're able to figure it out, it works well, and you're able to move from there. So very shortly, I'll be able to share that video from Cleverson with us. And for those of you who are on the call, yeah, so I want to share that video from Cleverson now.
My name is Nwahiwe Cleverson, the founder of Nwahiwe Concepts. We are launching a business concept we call Startup Alliance, or direct business partnership with small scale businesses, SMEs. Like say you have skill in poultry and also have a space that can contain 50 to 100 beds, but you don't have the fund to stock the space. We'll partner with you to stock the space while you take care of the beds, or you're into food business, especially bakery, and you need an oven within the range of 80,000 to expand your business or increase production, and you don't have the fund for that. We also partner with you to provide that. Small businesses that need between 20 to 80,000 to expand or to kick off. This is not a business loan or grant, but rather purely partnership for profit sharing. So if you're interested in what we are offering, you can call us on 0705 363 5257. Let's partner, innovate, strategize, and become a giant business. Remember, local business today, global business tomorrow. Small business today, giant business tomorrow. Thank you, and God bless you.
Okay, so that was from Cleverson, and I hope you were able to get that. Yeah, because of he was supposed to join me live on this morning program, but for network issues, yeah, network has not been very friendly. Yes, Clement Peter is saying that network is not friendly in Otueke and Bayelsa. Yeah, Clement, a lot of network issues, but I'm happy that you are able to key in. I'm happy you're able to key in. So wherever you are, and you're able to key in, that's fine. That's beautiful. We appreciate you. So for all our for all those who are with us on the call, I hope you heard Cleverson that if you need a little, just a little more tip, a little more push, a little more infusion of maybe minimal capital, and you're able to properly package it in very much in order, that his organization is able to help you with that little extra input. And it's not a loan, it's a partnership money, more like taking up a little agreement in terms of equity, in terms of profit sharing, and all of that. So all of these possibilities, we'll keep exploring them. We'll keep exploring them. So if you have any question for what he just mentioned, or you have other questions, you have other things you want us to look at, why not? You can mention it and then we can look at it. We can be able to address those questions. We can address those questions. Yeah, so Gift Solomon, yeah, welcome, Gift Solomon. Kevin Okedu, yeah, Kevin is saying, please note that your efforts to make sure we stay in good shape is well appreciated. Yeah, thank you so much, Kevin. It's nice knowing that the efforts we make here on a weekly basis is being appreciated and that is actually heading to somewhere. And I also want to, another person on the call, yeah, yeah, so we have Clement and Peter Otto. Yeah, Clement, thank you. You are joining from Otueke in Bayelsa. That's fair. That's beautiful. So we thank our guest for today, Clement, Cleverson Nwahiwe. Well, thank you so much for coming, even though the technicalities couldn't allow you to join us live, but you were able to send a video to explain. So that is what it takes. Business and money funding is a key part of making a business work. In fact, you can also say that it's the life wire of a business. And that's why his organization is trying to look at those micro businesses that needs just a little more infusion of capital to be able to get things going. So if you are in that category and you think that what he has can be of assistance to you, why not? You can tap into it. Or another option is maybe you're not in that category, but you know somebody who is, who will be able to find it useful, will able to find it relevant. Why not? You can also be able to tap into that. So if you have any question you'd like us to look at, I'm monitoring the comment section. I'm monitoring it. If there are questions, we'll be able to look at it. Now, you see what is going on in the country. There are we are at a time in the country when there are so many issues happening. But has it occurred to you that when there are uncertainties, when there are crises, that it actually provides opportunity for some people who are able to see what is going on, who are able to key into what is going on, who are able to project into what will happen, who are able to understand the times we live in. Have you ever occurred to you that this kind of uncertain time, this kind of crisis period, this kind of time when a lot of people want to go and hide and hibernate and to wait for the storm to blow over. It's actually when people key into some opportunities and ride the storm and make profits. So what I'm saying here is that things might be challenging, but then it might be an opportunity for you. So are you exploring those opportunities that come with the crisis? Are you exploring those opportunities that come with the issues? Are you exploring those opportunities that come with the uncertain times that we live in? Please do explore them and do maximize them. And I can guarantee you that you'll be able to make a whole lot out of it. You'll be able to make something good from it. You'll be able to make profit. Why not? So, because there's a story I like in the Bible, the story of Joseph, who was able to prepare for a crisis period. So sometimes some of us prepare well in advance. At other times, we're not really prepared. But even when we're not really prepared, we're able to adapt and we're able to ride the storm and ride the situation and we're able to come out successful. So I want to encourage you that you may be facing several challenges, but this is a period that you can actually ride the storm, yeah, and be able to come out good and make something out of it. One thing I want to be able to address at this point in time is, as you want to grow this business, as you picture your business 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and all of that, it would be good to also understand that the business must not die with you. What I mean by that is that there can always be continuity in business. So it is now that you lay the groundworks. It is now that you prepare for succession. It is now, so it is actually while you are building that you prepare for succession. For example, when I kicked off my own business, yeah, along the line, there are some things I have come to adjust. For example, in our corporate affairs um, profile, in terms of shareholders and all of that. So along the line, we've come to adjust, bring in more shareholders and, try to diversify our base. And so there could be various things you have in mind. Probably you want to build a family business. Probably you want to build a business that can be able to endure for many generations. So when you have these things at the back of your mind, you are able to properly structure them. So what that means is that from day one, you run your business in such a way that your business is not tied to you. For example, your business expenses must not be tied to your personal expenses. So you need a new cloth, you need an ashwebi. Your friend is doing wedding or whatever, or there's a burial or something, and ashwebi is being done. You not take money from the business to do ashwebi. So your business must not be tied to you as a person, because you need to be able to separate yourself from the business so that your business can be an entity of its own. So these are the things that you can always have at the back of your mind. So I have Collins here. Collins, you just joined us. Collins, you're welcome. You're welcome. So I'm saying that many of you are starting. So those of you on this program this morning, some of you just got your grants to start business recently. So please, as you progress, ensure that you're making arrangements for a business that can really last for generations. And for those of you, okay, Faith, Fashion Mirror, yeah, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. So good to have you on the call this morning. So for those of you who don't have the resources yet, you've not gotten your capital, you've not gotten your grant, yeah, just know that um, the Livewire team is working on it. But if you're out there and you stumble on this program and you're thinking of how to generate capital to be able to start your business, you need to remember that you can always start at different points in the value chain. For example, so you want to build an agro business and you don't have the money, you don't have the resources, yeah, to do that. Oh, Collins is saying that he has successfully opened his business account. That's lovely, Collins. That is congratulations. Yeah, because it's good to have your business account separate from your personal accounts. And it's good to run your business through your business account. And it's good to pay yourself maybe a stipend, a salary, allowances from your business. From your business account, you pay into your personal account. From your business account, you pay your suppliers. From your business account, you receive money from your customers. What it means is that anytime you call for your statement of account, these things can reflect in your bank statement. Yeah, it can reflect in your bank statement. So Gift Solomon wants to ask, he say, is it okay to use same business accounts for different businesses? Is it okay to use the same business account for different businesses? Same business account for different products, but produced by the same person. Okay. Is it okay to use the same business account for different products, but produced by the same person? Yeah. So, Gift Solomon, why not? You can. You can. So, but it's always good to properly tag your income, properly tag your expenditure. So you have several products, you have several services, but it is one company and you're receiving money from different angles. Some of them, you can be receiving money for people you supply POS paper, for example, and you can be receiving money for people you offer services. So one is a product, one is a service. Can you receive the same money for these different activities with the same account? Yes, you can. Yes, yes. However, you need to properly track your inflow and outflow. So in that case, you need to make sure that whatever is coming in from whichever angle, you are able to track them. Nwabo Chukwemeka is has just joined us here. Nwabo, you're welcome. You're welcome. We're happy to have you on the call. So I was saying that track those income from different sources. So when you have income from sale of POS paper, for example, you are able to properly capture it. So apart from the alerts you get on your phone when money comes in, you're also supposed to have business records. So you're supposed to have your income and expenditure records. These records, yeah, Chiamaka Ihanye have just joined us. Chiamaka, you're welcome. We're good to have you on the call. Now, so apart from the income and expenses, apart from the inflow, apart from the all these things, so you're supposed to have your a record book. It can be a notebook properly ruled. It can also be a software like Excel, Microsoft Excel in your computer. It can also be um, some apps on your phone that you can use to do it. There are apps that help you to track your expenses, your inflows and outflows. So those apps, when you key in this, those apps can generate a report for you. So at the end of the month, you may want to know what has happened. Then the app can help you generate that report. So these things are available. So it's so simple now. So you don't have any reason not to track your income and your expenses. Please, it's very important. So you have different products, you have different services, but it is one company. It is you that is running all of them. No problem, no problem. So you can use your your business record book. You can use the app on your phone to be able to track those inflow. Please make sure you keep your records. It is for a reason. I want to tell you something. At the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the quarter, when you look at your records, you may notice that your expenses for recharge card is suddenly high this quarter, and you'll be wondering what happened. So these things helps to call your attention to what is going on in your business. Yeah, so don't rely only on alert from the bank. You know, if you keep the records, it becomes easy to look at the records and you're able to review the records. Yeah, you're able to review the records. So probably in the subsequent call by next week, I will mention some specific apps that you can use in case you're not started using them. I will also share a templates on Excel that you can use on your computer if you have a computer. This things, it helps to make your record keeping very easy. So at the end of the day, you key in all that has happened in your business, because a business without records is a business without history, and a business without history is a business that is difficult to grow. So you must be able to keep those records. You must be able to have those inputs. You must be able to work with it and run with it. And then you must be able to get something out of it. So yes, thank you, Gift, for asking that question. Yeah, I hope the answer has been sufficient for you. But if you still have further questions, why not? You can let us know. We can be able to treat it. So on this call, we try to keep our time online as short as possible, because we realize that many of you you're managing your expenses, so we don't want to keep you online too long and burn all your data. Yeah, because next week we're meeting again. Sure. So if you just joined, you can probably um, take the markup. You can probably start from the beginning and listen again and get all that we have talked about. Then, if you are interested in what Cleverson Nwahiwe shared with us today, you can also get in touch. He mentioned his phone number. You can reach out to him. If you didn't get the phone number, if you reach out to me, I can also help give you his phone number. And hopefully, we'll be able to bring in more people with time to be able to share different things with us here. Our interest is to help your business to grow. So, Miro is asking, what's the least amount I can use to build a standard e-commerce website? The least amount, I want to tell you something. You can actually build a website for yourself. There are sites that have already made templates. You just go customize, put in your names, put in this, put in the business name, put in your contact and all of those things, and it is good to go. So you may not need to spend money to build a website. You may not need to spend money to build a website. I want to mention one of those places where you can have the websites. I want to mention them. So one of them is what you call. Let me open it. I will mention the names and I'll tell you how it works. If for those of us here in Nigeria, yeah, so you are here and you're trying to do business that can have a global face. So one of the options you can use is what we call pay stack. Pay stack. Now, if you go to if you go to pay stack, let me get it. Yeah. So if you go to pay stack, Paystar gives you the opportunity of actually using their platform to build a website that acts like a shop for you. So on that website, on that website, you are able to do e-commerce because Paystack is a payment solution. So Paystack helps you to be able to process payments. So what is that? If you use their platform to build your website, yes, if you use your okay, Collins, Collins saying that sales book and invoice will help keep records in business. Yes, Wabo, thank you very much for that. Sales book and records actually help. Gislaman is saying that with regards to one, not tying your business needs to your business money. For a startup business who doesn't have another source of income. Yeah, I get you, gifts, Solomon. I get you. I get you. Yeah, the business is all that you have. He says, so for a startup that doesn't have another source of income, what is your candid advice for such a business? My candid advice is this: as you are starting your business, if you eat everything that the business produces, the business will not grow, the business will die. So, as you're starting your business, one thing you must be sure of is that while you are waiting for the business to begin to grow and make more money, you can also be looking around. Are there other things you can do by the side to help support yourself? People have done that, to help support yourself while you're growing this business. Because if you eat everything, because your needs are unlimited, your wants are unlimited, like this, like they tell us in economics. Your wants are unlimited. There are so many things you will always need. This week, a friend is doing a program. There's need to do a shaving. Next week, you need to attend the burial. There's one thing or the other. There will be issues here and there. In order for your business to survive, if your business have not reached the stage of making a lot of money yet, so you can also be looking around. There could be one or two things you can do by the side to help earn personal income that can help you also support yourself so that you don't have to depend only on the business for money. These things are very important. They help you to be able to grow your business. Otherwise, if every expenditure you're going to make as a person must come from that little money that business is making at that point in time, then it means that you must be okay. Gibbs is saying, I think it's a life challenge faced by most business startups. Yes, it's a life challenge. All of us are facing it in business. All of us are facing it in business. But the difference is that for the bigger businesses, people are on salaries. And because people are on salaries, people restrain themselves to the salaries. That is the difference. But for the smaller businesses, the business owner controls everything. You control the money, you control this, you control that. So you can easily make decisions very fast, and you can easily um, spend money. But I want to tell you that, like for example, on this channel, if you check the videos we have done on this channel, there are some times I talked about simple things you can do with your mobile phone to be able to make small income, and some of them may not take you more than 1 hour in a day or something, and you're able to make small money that you can use to support yourself as a person, so that you don't have to always dip your hand inside your business money. Yeah. Some of these things you can try them out. So check some of the videos on this channel. Yeah. You'll be able to see some of the advice we have given in time past. So if you check our previous videos, you will see them. We talked about being a consultant online. Yeah, we talked about all the other things you can do, even being a tester, yeah, testing websites, testing software, and all of that. Some of those activities can just take about, and maybe in an hour you have made a little money, and that little money can be able to help you solve one or two needs. Yeah, so so at this point you can be adding all of those things to your business so that all your expenses will not be tied to that um, business. So I was talking about Paystack in terms of creating an e-commerce business. So Paystack will help you create an e-commerce business free of charge. So all you need to do is you go to their website and you create an account on Paystack websites. So go to Paystack websites and create an account. So Paystack is a payment solution. So pay as in pay, money, pay, stack, yeah, pay stack. So if you go there, you'll be able to see it. Maybe later on after this call, I'll also drop their link as a comment in this, so you can check later on. I'll drop it as a comment. So create an account there, use that account on that site, create an e-commerce website for yourself so that you don't have to pay money. Anything you can do to avoid spending money is very important. So, Give Solomon, I hope that works for you. I hope you're able to tap into that. Yeah. I hope you can use that so that you don't have to spend money on creating an e-commerce website. Please don't spend money. There is opportunity to do it free of charge. So, and I hope any other person that has a need for a website can tap into the answer I have given to Gift. Apart from Paystack, there are also other solutions where you can create a website, an e-commerce website, free of charge. Don't, in fact, my personal principle is that anything I want to do online, first of all, I look for solutions that are free, that are open source, that will not cost money. If I can't find, before I now start looking for what will cost me money. So um, my first line of action is not usually to think of how to pay money. So I like to wrap it up here, and I wish you a lovely week ahead, and we will continue same time next week, Tuesday, 10 o'clock. We'll continue. All right, thank you. I love all of you. Give Solomon, Wabo Collins, Nkwo Collins, yeah, Fashion Miro, yeah, and all of you that joined, Chiamaka Ihani, and of course, Chinoyerem Cleverson that also joined us from Umuahia. Yeah, I love all of you. I wish you all the best. I see you same time next week. So bye for now. Thank you.